Hi, Cancer. I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome to your mid-November 2022 Money and Career Tarot reading. I do want to thank you so much for your presence, but I also want to remind you that this is general, so simply take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do more than appreciate you hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already, and joined this Cancerian tribe, and leaving me a comment, if not several, down below. And to book a personal reading, just reach out via email. Everything is in the description box. If I didn't say it already, just shoot me a quick email and I'll get that started for you. But okay, a little bit forgetful throughout the month, but I feel like it's going to be a positive, hard-working second half of the month for you. Okay, we're going to begin and jump to the tarot part of the reading and use the Gilded Tarot Royale. So let's aim on down and pull some cards. Alrighty, take two. So I did some shuffling already and really stumbled upon my words. And I felt the need to just kind of start this part of the reading over. But already I was getting the messages that you're, one, again, very hardworking. And I feel like job offers, opportunities are flowing in for you, even if you've already recently accepted an offer. But I do feel like there's a lot coming towards you. The Seven of Wands was the first one out, but we did also have the Eight of Pentacles, all right? Enforcing or just reiterating the fact that you are very much hardworking. And I did hear the message in the first attempt, nobody and nothing's getting in Cancer's way. Your eye is on the prize, on multiple, if not one major goal for oneself. And I feel like it surrounds a change that you do want to see come to be for oneself, period. Okay, but there is this bit of a guarded way about you at home, at work. I feel like it's due to past occurrences, but it's this sort of determined way about you where you're charging forth towards all you desire, but needing to remember at certain points, and you'll get the reminder if need be. Okay, I just heard play it safe, but I really was going for the message of balance things out, right? Work smarter at times, not harder, okay? But I do sense that you have a heavy workload at this time. You could be juggling, trying to balance out multiple work opportunities, running a business and working a day-to-day job. Regardless of whether it's part-time or full-time, it could be multiple jobs for you, or just a heavy workload for your day-to-day job or the business you run if it's the only opportunity you're wrapped up with at this time. A lot of speaking in the second half of the month for you. But it's this feeling that even though you're a bit overworked or just kind of stepping into a busier chapter for oneself, there's somebody potentially making you a bit nervous and or spiritual messing with. You're glowing. You're glowing, Cancer. And I feel like it's due to the self-care you've implemented and will continue to do so in the second half of the month. But I also feel like for a lot drawn to this reading, your business you run or the job you have doesn't enhance your glow to a certain extent. You're very good at what you do, and I sense that it has a lot to do with experience, right? When needing people to sort of open their eyes to that fact at times, or just come around to remember that or realize it. But I just feel like as well, you're just a bit gifted is the energy I'm getting, okay? You're talented. That's the vibe, okay? They want me to pull two more up here before we move on to the small money and career deck. Forgot to pull it for Aquarius's reading, which I felt a bit guilty about, but in these readings, everything happens the way it's meant to. The Eight of Cups, thoughts, movement towards doing what's right for you, okay? You cannot think about other people at this time in regards to wanting to up and move to a new place of residence or wanting to shift to a new job or thinking about taking some time to get a business off the ground or just focus on it a bit more. Where you're feeling nervous at this time, it's due to the energy in the air. It's due to the way a job location is run. It's being run at this time and has been up until this point, or it's due to the people you live with or just the neighborhood you live in or the city. Whatever it is for you, it could be more than one situation. You need to recognize that those nerves are kicking in to push you towards this change, okay? It's even partly, if not fully, why you're feeling guarded, okay? I think that you're just needing to keep oneself realistically viewing a situation. Don't pull out those rose-tinted glasses and start to view things in a way that keeps you sticking around for longer than you should be, okay? I just feel like you're being noticed for how skilled you are, once again, how talented you are. Now that needs to take a focus, but it is healthy to an extent in a balanced way to remember or just realize in general, depending on your situation, what isn't going to work for you in the long run. We need you to keep that determination alive, or just respark it, and even respark your passion along with it to move towards what's meant for you. They want me to keep the Six of Wands out because it's this level of victory taking place for you. Say you've been working a business for a long time. That's coming into play as far as people finally getting on board and noticing, or just more so of which taking place. It's like, say you work online, a lot of attention coming through, okay? You're starting to see the recent changes you're making, or even ones you make in the second half of the month, are beyond drawing in this victorious attention, right? But with that comes a level of negativity at times. So be it. I heard confusion as well. Let them be a little bit confused, okay? The mystery being alive, at least to an extent, will keep things interesting, okay? Or create that in the situation. But I feel like even in your day-to-day job, you're being viewed as quite victorious. Those who discover your work will feel quite in awe, even if they don't express it, even if it stems a bit of insecurity within them, right? Or highlights it for them, for oneself. But the Two of Pentacles talking about how you are going through this balancing act in needing to, at this time and moving forward, prioritize Cancer's happiness, your happiness, okay? You have a golden way about you, your energy, your glow, your aura, again, the way you produce and develop. But if you're feeling unhappy in one situation and that affects another one, then say it's your home life and that affects the quality of your work at times, you can be on point, you can be skilled, you can be vibing, okay, to the music or just to whatever you're creating and developing in that moment. But it just feels like there is that potential for, if it's not happening now, moving forward, it will, where it sort of seeps into that other situation, okay? It could be more vice versa, where the work situation is starting to, or will soon enough, seep into your home life or your connections, right? You're being reminded your investments financially and your work situation or situations definitely can and will, at a certain point, if you let it get to that, will affect other areas of your life, okay? And I feel like you're also somebody, you're being reminded, you're somebody who, when your money is sound, right? When you know you have enough to invest in a change, or you have that sort of comfort of knowing you can switch up a financial investment if need be, or just invest in what you need to, pay your bills on time, plus some, clean things up. You're just much happier, period. And that totally makes sense. I mean, I feel like you even know a lot of people who are like that. I don't know why that's coming out. I just feel as if you are needing to recognize that it's not okay to overwork yourself, but at the same time, you're just much happier if with the money, you know, to back things up, okay, with that comfort, stability. So I feel like that's why a lot drawn to this reading are not afraid to work multiple opportunities. But you're being discovered, my friend, being discovered. Wow, I horribly wrote that. Don't be too judgmental when it comes to little details, when it comes to your work. I feel like you're being recognized, and that is feeling so gratifying. We'll put this one over here with the Six of Wands. You're being noticed, my friend. Beautiful. I just became so happy, a bit gratified. I mean, look at that. Being noticed, okay? We'll put this one over here as well. And I just feel like that's leaving you with more clientele, more business flowing in, more customers. Views are going up if that pertains to you. Opportunities for work still flowing in, but it's like you might be a little bit too late, right? Especially if you've already accepted an opportunity. My eye just got stuck and I have no idea why. They're reiterating spiritual messing with is taking place throughout the second half of the month. I'm so happy my face wasn't showing. I feel like that was key wording. We have spotlight success. Spotlight success, my friend. Absolutely beautiful. And then I think we're going to pull one more. It feels like there's a card missing up here. Ooh. Wow, that kind of made me twitch a bit as well. A bit fidgety, okay? There might be a bit of a restless vibe about you when you're at home, when you're working, both, but I feel like you have a very busy schedule, so it might just kind of flow with that to a smooth extent. Interesting. But try not to let your energy get out of whack, right? Rebalance oneself, reground oneself, meditate, I feel the need to say. Use essential oils, soothing items, okay? Incense is what I'm hearing. And cleanse your energy, especially if you're empathic. But we have spotlight success and super success. I love that the two on either side are matching up with each other quite nicely. It just feels like this sort of superstar vibe about you at certain points is leaving you even more successful. The way you carry yourself, even when you're feeling burnt out and overworked and a bit stressed to a certain extent, frustrated, you're carrying oneself in a very honorable light. Okay, you know what you're worth, and that's very much evident to those who are considering you, wrapping themselves up with your work, or just working with you, even living with you. Okay, and you're feeling accomplished all the meanwhile. Let's actually pull two more down here. Okay, financial rewards due to all the attention, due to being a bit of a workaholic at certain points, a golden opportunity for business expansion, success, or for a new place of employment. We'll leave this one over here, and you're achieving a goal. You are achieving a goal, my friend, faster than I think you thought, but at the same time, it may be a bit of a long time coming sort of vibe. Whether that's financially, it could be a landmark you're hitting for your business, for your job. I just feel like you're meant to exceed that times a million, okay? I feel like that was strategic wording on Spirit's end, but we have financial rewards for a reason, okay? Let the money flow in and allow for oneself to prepare for whatever you feel the need to change, okay? And there's thoughts of or a push by Spirit to recognize you're meant to win money. If it doesn't happen in the second half of the month, let's put in a little bit of effort towards that in the near future so we can see oneself catching a lucky break in that sense. Let's pull one more. The Wheel of Fortune, absolutely beautiful. Just do watch when you're feeling a bit guarded in the second half of the month, but let the passion keep you moving forward, okay? It's that pairing of your passion and your determination that will lead you to achieving more than one goal moving forward, but this specific one in the second half of the month and bringing in plenty of money, and more so in the upcoming months. But I just feel like as well you're being viewed as a reliable, mature, hardworking pillar of success, where the wheel is turning for you and it's sparking other wheels of success and progress to take place for you individually. I just feel like this bold way about you is helping you, it's assisting you, but wrap oneself up with what feels fun, enjoyable in your small moments of downtime throughout the second half of the month. But it's this innate ability to adapt, I want to say, it's truly working in your favor, but there's a need for you to notice, to focus, to remember throughout the second half of the month that things are falling into place for you, things are working in your favor, and you're being viewed as a diamond, okay? A literal value to a company, to other people who tune into your work, right? Regardless of what you do, okay? I just feel like it's the second half of the month where you're reminding oneself and other people, I'm going places, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the remainder of your month, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.